Is you ready for the? Is you ready for it, my nigga? If you is, let me know. Let me hear you, man. I said, let me hear you, man. No, for real though, shout, y'all ready to record? All right, let's go. Hit the button. Yeah.
In case I don't see ya.
G-O-T-D-O-D, nigga. Lord Cthulhu. Good golly, what a body on that hottie, and I'm talking about the shotty. A hell of a way to get the rhyme started, eh? Vocabulary's revenge. Part is a bit flat, thought I'd turn it up a tinge. Simple cadence switch and they throwing in the towel. Who told you you can do this? Malnutrition suppressed snakes. Play the role of Judas. That Shaw's punk ass friend. The madness never ends. The pen works the track like a bankruptcy lawyer. Fuck with him. The power of words, the threat of mint jelly, fingerling potatoes, checks to herd, lamb chops play along. What started as a simple recipe's now the most streamed song, the globe's favorite road trip sing-along. On this edition of VH1, where did it all go wrong? You'll see firsthand on why the show must go on. A well-polished psycho who won't give up the throne. Take your ball and your punk ass home. The part of life's test, y'all pretty got wrong. Jokes on you, your man's a walking cheat sheet. A time-traveling relic, the inspiration for Beat Street. In the same breath, he inspires inspiration. Immortal fountain of youth, life-giving irrigation. Nickel, turn it up a bit. Well, let's hear it for vocabulary's revenge. Enough with the cringe. In the deep state, you need a license to pick up the pen. The buck stops here, it's where it all comes to a head. No more night lights and urine-soaked beds. It's either your unwavering pledge or off with your head. Turn it up a bit, well, let's hear it for vocabulary's revenge. Enough with the cringe. In the deep state, you need a license to pick up the pen. The buck stops here, where it all comes to a head. No more night lights or urine-soaked beds. It's either your unwavering pledge or off with your head. Keep your skirt on, it's just Cthulhu, a necro-comic nightmare who's well-versed in voodoo and other ancient sciences. Miss the day of temple offerings as he start levitate appliances. Play 18 Pyramid of Unis. Who else thinking about doing this? He controls the globe with the sleight of hand. George Orwell's awaiting the next phase of the plan. 1984 was his well-crafted propaganda film. Beware the eyes of Cthulhu. From the great beyond, he spreads his gospel like Grey Poupon. Your favorite rappers, Polana, All Fruit, Forever 21, Suit, Dollar Tree Chain, oh, ain't he cute? Fisher Price. My first rapper, MC Testosterone. What really happened? A hit with the girlies. When it comes to mindless chatter, he got it, no worries. When MC Korma shows up, the party ends early.
We'll get into it in a minute, guys. Don't worry. We'll get into it in a minute. We'll get into it in a minute. We'll get into it in a minute, guys. I'm not joining. I better join. Yeah, where's... Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna let my man. Well, y'all can see what's gonna happen. There's a couple people. It's about to happen. Don't worry. In 3 seconds, y'all be wondering why he ain't been did this one. Some people got a disillusioned look on their face. Others look alike. What a fucking disgrace. Hey, it's just how world tastes when he doesn't.
What up?
There's my ace.
Hunter, what up?
Get him coming out the base into your face.
Kelly, what up?
As he continues on in that solemn space. It's quality what they seeking. No more of that garbage and ghastly bullshit seeping. Into the wee hours he creeping. Into your hearts, ears, and lungs now seeping. It's these gases, these classes quite ghastly. But need no one to gas.
What up?
You don't need the gas. Here come Cthulhu, That weirdo with that thing on, yeah. But he always got a fun sing-along like this one. It just so happened he brought his A game. When has he not done it? When he's doing the thing. Then there's no real need for it until he starts hitting something like euphorics. Oops, that's when it floods through the system quickly. And then they be shit-faced looking at him now spitting this one. Are they hallucinating or is it real? Or is it just his mind? Or is he just that raw with skill? You either lost your mind or he just that garbage. Either way it go, you ain't got no way to really part from it. An agreement is an agreement. It's now until one of us is encased in cement. Until then, I just keep on seeming like the kind of guy until you get in a face-to-face meet. And then after that, disintegration happens. This immigration happen. Cause you know he's uprooting to a different place, I guess. Well, you know. Alright, man, you ready? I ain't gonna do this but one more time, baby. Then after that, I am up out of here. I got something to do. Now I'm gonna count you in, okay? You ready? 1, 2, 3. Lord Cthulhu, finest, Verdi Beats. Bernie's at his finest, the result is mind-blowing rhyming. It couldn't have came at no more perfect timing. It makes for the best stocking stuffers. Breaking news, this just in, they're unveiling plans to reopen all blockbusters. Wow, what a difference. You see why the universe sent it? Waiting time by the breath. He simply just get in the booth and reflect itself. Enough about me, let's get back to his feet. And how quickly we can get this out in the streets. In a blink, he libates the most heavenly beats. It'll never sound the same. This whole thing reeks of brain. Seems old eggheads at it again. It's the only way to make an omelet. When all said, only one gladiator makes it through the gauntlet. One thing you can never say, I never gave you what you wanted. If the body's a temple, how come here is haunted? It must be the booze. Anybody seen my shoes? They're hard to feel, like an emphasized retro number 2s. Coming to you live from the primordial ooze. For Channel 2, it's field reporter Lord Cthulhu. I'm gonna let y'all sit with that for a minute. Yup. Let's go. Makes the best recyclables. How deceivingly pro-earth. Just by looking at him, you wouldn't figure me for a master of the universe. Careful, sonny. You don't want to be the next platinum verse live from the multiverse. It's the curse of the mummy. This spellbinding incantation reads, he got it rap, dummy. And it's too late to cry mummy. Only cure for the blues, Cthulhu, Darko, and Vernie. Side effects includes disbanding of crew, bankruptcy, thoughts of suicide. It was the best and the worst of times. And from him, you get the best and worst of rhymes. Monday Night Nitro. He dropped the best Fisher Price made by Tycho. Signing off is your favorite American psycho. Vernie, Lord Cthulhu, Planet Chicago, stand up. You know what I mean? It's gotta be said how it's written on paper, sir. Alright, we gonna quit joking around right here, man. On the count of 3, I need you to say it exactly how you wrote it. Look, from out of boom back tune, whisper hip hop.
PA_UL, what up?
The Golden Age theme song, so much for you stars, go know the good God, let it be over.
What
There's
up?
no one out there. Who are you talking to? Well, he He ain't just whistling Dixie, the Grand Ole Opera. Before he make a left at the junction, someone stop him. Lord Cthulhu, a hatched bet, and a hat dropped in. His pictogram crypt is beyond human. Through the wire, he travels faster than Western Union. His money well spent, it was worth every cent. Ask your accountant, you won't get an argument. Enjoy the ride, Parliament. Another fantastic voyage, where to get the vintage rhymes out the stores, the celebrity box quarters. Stay tuned, there's much more to this. Enjoy the ride, Parliament. Fantastic voyage, where to get the vintage rhymes out the stores, the celebrity box quarters. Stay tuned, there's much more to this. Lord Cthulhu. But who's that other MF in the mask? Nah, Flo Stenzel. Let's go. Hey, buddy, got a quarter? What's his best line? That MF in the mask creates the best lines, which makes for the best times. For others, it's Saturday morning in the DMV line, a stark contrast on how platinum comes to pass. The way he write puts some fleas on the industry to all gather around to have a bite. You should stop being lazy, this should have been done last night. It's 12:01, read him his last rites. Here's the old Sparky, a slight tap on the shoulder to get him started. He don't want to be signed, he just entered the mind to get every dime. That's where it's going, in case you want to know the direction the wind is flowing. It's only slow down freestyle. Homie with the mask on his face, boy, ain't he wild? Just don't listen to me now.
It's not writing raps, it's only slowed down freestyle. You're picking which best freestyle that comes in your head that sounds better to the story.
Bad flows.
Nah, I'm just playing. That guy's an idiot. He knows what he's doing though, so he's gonna be alright, yo. You make enough money to feed the cows.
Well, boys, look like we got ourselves another one. Y'all ready for this? Let's go. Lord Cthulhu. Let's have some fun with this one. Alright, either you having fun or it's not being done. Either way it comes, no room for bums. Only bills, no spare change. Them ever showing up, no such thing. Don't take a little off the top without going against the grain. A quick soak of gasoline before the next scene. Then the box office smash explodes on this big screen. Key number in the $1 billion pick 3. Ooh, pick me. Before you say it won't work, make sure you got enough pants, meat, and shirt. U.S. Department of Labor. Cthulhu put in work far from the average bazooka Joe jerk. He doubles as his own hologram. Again, you sure it's wise to follow fam? They found another counterfeit bill again. I guess he's back up to his old scams. It's criminal how he rocked the crowd with his old jams. He learned this kind of underhanded shit from his old man. On your mark, get set, Woo Wednesday. Another inspector deck joint. They ran out of numericals when trying to write the check. Side effects is orgasmic when you write like that. 3 cheers for the mind for constructing such rhyme. Now if we can all find our seats, we'll get through the speech, a short prayer, then we can eat. It passes 1,000-point inspection before released in the streets. Her favorite secret menu, on Uber Eats. That's between you and me, everywhere you wanna be. The best wireless plans without the hidden fees. Dead man's coach. He produced the most vibrant grains, it's all in the mulch. He begged hip-hop's return, well these are the results. Indoctrinates minds like a cult. Imagine what he got stashed in the vault. After we done here, yo, we really need to talk. If it had made sense, all existence go broke before it even finished. Now y'all see why he had to write this one? Yeah, it smacks, but ain't nobody gonna like it. After we done, we really need to talk. If it ever made sense, all existence broke before it's even finished. Now y'all know why you had to write this one? Yeah, it smacks, but ain't nobody gonna like it. Bernie. Lord Cthulhu, known fella shit. You know what I mean? Let's go. Dynamite. Man, for constructing such rhyme. Now, if we can all find the seats, we'll get through the speech, a short prayer, then we can eat. It passes 1,000-point inspection before released in the streets. Her favorite secret menu, on Uber Eats. That's between you and me, everywhere you want to be. The best wireless plans without the hidden fees. Dead man's coach. He produced the most vibrant greens, it's all in the mulch. You beg hip-hop's return, well these are the results. Indoctrinates minds like a cult. Imagine what he got stashed in the vault. After we done here, yo, we really need to talk. If it ever made sense, all existence go broke before it even finished. Now y'all see why you had to write this one? Yeah, it smacks, but ain't nobody gonna like it. After we done, we really need to talk. If it ever made sense, all existence go broke before it's even finished. Now y'all know why you had to write this one? Yeah, it smacks, but ain't nobody gonna like it. Bernie, Lord Cthulhu, known fella shit. You know what I mean? Let's go. Dynamite. Alright.
We gonna get into it in a little bit, man. I just like kicking it. We gonna get into it in a little bit, though.
Hey, y'all, I want to first off say thank you for all your support and through the years and hanging out with us, man. And sticking by and all that good stuff, man. I really appreciate you, man, on the real. Hey, man, hurry up, boy. That motherfucker, he on his way upstairs, man. God damn, you got it put together yet? All right, let's go. He here, man. Come on. Let's go.
We gonna get into it in a minute.
Partners mix up. Mad flows.
And we gonna see what they got to say. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into it in a minute.
Cthulhu.
You know what I mean? We gonna get into it. Don't worry about it. It's all right.
You got it locked. Anywhere it goes. From out the vault. Here come these flows. Such revolving words that he never said before. Like these. And they like, whoa. What's so crazy about? The craze about. Now he prays about. See? Then they count it and they like, okay, I get it. Nah, this nigga crazy, man. Damn. He talk about the raise of counting praise at the same time. Like, wait, you gonna have to explain what you say. He talk about you counting the raising of the praise. And all put together, you be look stupefied looking like this nigga, man. God damn. But anyway, get the fam. Cthulhu just come out the cut like damn. Infectious little bugger like fuck. How you gonna do this, man? Watch the lane. Some kids might be listening in on this one. We got a PG version coming. Don't worry about this one right here. He's on it like he's supposed. Sorry that those had that one right there. He goes into this mode. It's said like this. Slight accent when he write this one like, yo, that little squiggly line expanded the vowel like, why would you now say that to him, knowing that this one right here blows the blimp like, oh, he's out of sight. The Zeppelin falls. What number is that, y'all? Hold up, man. Here come the doc. The dot enters like y'all finished. Okay, then after that, it's y'all in this. We're here for the 1, 2, 3 up, hands go. Every time he flow, they like, bro, how you do it though? No secret reveal, but it's the way they feel. They made it respond, it's ill. Made foot the bill, it's them now out there squilling. Like, please do some more. I just had came to flow, they looking like, whoa, this nigga right here is so magical. Every time he tragically go to this place, they always like, man, is he ever gonna leave it? But then they like, fam, if he ever did leave it, what would we do? Would we accept him if he flow any other way? You know damn well. But then he start doing it, and they looking at him crazy like, yo, keep going, nigga. Fuck made you stop? No, I was just testing. 1, 2, check it. The way it come to... Anyway, let's get back at this thing to make them say, why are you guessing? You just gonna go straight? Okay, I hear you, carbonara eating ass nigga. Said what comes to mind, not a dime. They gon' think he wrote it sometime and trying to spit it down. No, I just remembered it trying to spit it down, like what I had in my head while that song was going off. That's how he be going off on him, like, yo, what he do now? Why he going off on it? But it don't matter what he did. It's just him here now doing this. See, anything could be done like them on camera trying to get money. Alright then, let's get back to the way he get on with it, like the conversation he meant to have when y'all listening. Doing it like this one, when all in this one is being put like hands, like we all in it, we all listening. What you gotta say, dawg? Then after that, it's back and forth. They play, dawg, for real. You got the song on loop in the club, like, yo, that's all they really listen to. You heard, dude? Last time he was spinning it like this, the world was in harmony, balanced off like hits like these don't come around except for once in a lifetime. That's how he write these lines now, upside the mind. Graffiti tattooed like the can can't be removed. The scars in your mind, like, dude, heard me when he said that, but I need to hear him say it like that when he did it, yeah. That's how it go when he did it, yeah. Overbeat now, that's got them feeling it like, why he ain't here to talk now? Why he had to leave? But there's some time that you can't proceed. Until then, just stay tuned to me. Overbeat, giving you what you need through your daily week. I put words together like, damn, how you doing that, fam? Simple. I know who you is and who I am, nigga. I am you, you are me. We are one, being complete. Speaking now what you hear over beat. Feeding your soul as you sit and lick your fingers, wondering what the recipe is when he start doing this one. Just remember, he heard you listening. Remember, I heard you, I'm listening. You listening, I heard you listening. So you can get a clear understanding of this one. So meanwhile, I'm on the other side of the mirror looking back, laughing. This shit's classic. See this bastard right here try and pass it for real. You right. These bugs wanna get fly. I call my botanist friends and let them put it in to the important Ben's theory about how
Shorty them clearing the spot when they in it not. You know who I am? I made the world stop. Ham hop, nobody dealing with your kind. People has evolved in mine since I've been doing line. Behind your theory, they doing time. Anyway, let's continue on doing rhyme at a pace where they scared to know that it's in mind. That these things come from in the same one as I'm. It's them now looking, reflecting back at me while I am doing it. That's what it is when he doing this. Your chance of thinking any other is ruined when coming to the reality is what you doing is giving energy to the source that's now ruining it. Any plan you had to go outside the source doing this. D-O-T, G-O-D, you know what I mean? Cthulhu was sprung, realized at the point of climax. Then after that, the result of great sex is him on the microphone now, blowing like great text at your head like goddamn. Why the fuck he say that? Simple, because it was supposed to be cold and had you gripped in the soul like, yo, who is bro? What's this everything? I need to follow him, yo, like he knew the way that I was supposed to go to meet shorty though, for real. Got with her, the whole thing's nice. Wife and kid situation becomes a what he write. You know what he does over the mic, it's like you being indicted. Until you figure out the point, you get excited like, goddamn, why the hell they even recite it? If it's gonna come to this one, these niggas ain't in my diet. I don't even deal with this kind. He's out of mind when trying to prescribe these rhymes. I ain't write it down. Lord Cthulhu. Now, a well-seasoned vet. Don't be looking at no mixtapes, I ain't wrote this yet. I just quote this here for y'all to get it. Now they looking mystified like, who is this guy? And when the hell did he arrive? Nothing in the schematics about this cat doing that one. I help people eat like bologna at Aldi's when I'm on this. You know what it is, rappers take onus on what they doing. They feel guilty inside, that's why they ain't made what you was liking before in a while. Look, now they all conscious because I got on it. Now it's full circle of what you was wanting to be in the artist. Get smart, kid, for real. I learned from the best. It's like saying it from your chest when he professed. What got these cats feeling like it's shameful to be caught like that, yes. But anyway, let's go. He had it said a different way, but he learned something, yo, now. That's how it go when he roll off the tongue like, anybody want it? Here it comes sunlight. In the morning, y'all gon' really need the light, so why war with the darkness instead of turning it to light? Why war with the darkness instead turn it into light? The intellect, then becomes the right brain illuminated like we had enough of this. It's time to become something way different. Outside of human thought, it's them now kicking this. It's not rhyme, it just sound like y'all today. The only way you'll comprehend it if they say, hey motherfucker, wait, look, hold on, time out. Is it really that severe? It seems that no place here for rap careers. So now, let's put that back in the rears. And let's get this back in their ears. Been doing this for 100 years and more. It's just your relation to it. Only heard it for the first time, then you ain't never really heard a human being rhyme except now. All cats are echoes, including the one you hear him with, let go. It's not a diss, we all know what the truth was. And it's not me being bigger than my who what. where and why. No, it's all together as we, one voice saying this rhyme aloud. We all components of it. You know the different lettering that form the different words that became cousin, being your favorite thing ever. Only thing you got space for on your SD cards is him. And if you moving on, he the first technology you to grab, had more memory when it comes to whatever that you into now. It's just a hologram of him now, doing this one on beat that's got them all sound in they sleep like, I can't wake up to the next speech. You know what I mean? HR Nizzy. You know what I mean? We get busy. You know what I mean? The nine. Great apothecary deed. Gold medal Olympians is your cats imitating Pope Pimpin', but can't quite do it like Pope Pimpin' them. But anyway, elusive Pimpernel back with this one right here. And it sounds quite peculiar. Alright, but sort of familiar. Then after that, it grew for $250 million in the auction bids. Like, stop that shit, nigga. You lying out your eyelids saying this one, looking me in the face, telling me what you just said. Yeah, I knew he brought that out of his head, out of nowhere. Yeah, but then when they was checking the quotes, cats died off the spit, swallowed and throat, choked them. You know how it is, when I quote them, they looking at him like, yo, what's he doing? Something that's quite magical, that's looking on, that's being tragic when sun goes like this. It's Nova, another word for over. Okay then, when he goes the oval shape, the elongated elliptical that makes this circle a little bit odd for these cats to make room, man. Nah, man. So what he doing right here is showing you exactly what he mean. Being something like this one on beat the brain, a different type of height, a different type of light. They looking at him like, it's 4 niggas like, yeah. Sometimes it's 12. You never know. It could be 24. What's the next number? You couldn't do it one Earth summer on this planet right here that I'm talking about outside the solar system. It's got at least 17 suns around it when you come on it and see traffic rolling and people talking about I'm late for work going out of their mind, trying to figure out what he just rhymed. Meanwhile, talking about this nigga lying, what he done had. Pray for his parents and hope that he don't go no further. And they find out one day he on crack, never happened. It's just the way that it unfolds, clapping your hands as the people reacting to what he macking. Overbeat got them thinking like what really happened is this cat right here always been happening. It ain't my fault that you wasn't paying attention. It's just me now being what they always mention. They say prayers that I make it before they eat, and then say hope that he nourished every time you speak. And they feel nourished every time I speak, so it's a, you know what I mean when I do it, we paying it forward by the way that we really doing it. So the ones looking back on it like he doing it. I just had to let homie get off and do his thing. I'm the vessel. Yo, picture this thing, the supreme creating being on the skein with vocabulary, trying to get a Krispy Kreme. Here it come walking, talking about why y'all always stalking? How you know everywhere I move? Cause I'm in tune to what you do. I'm trying to figure out what you knew way before now that made you move that way that would catch my eye. Hey look, what's in the pie? I need to know the ingredients because I'm a little bit greedy. You can see why. Okay, I had another word to say. Then I'm probably thinking like, yo, hold on, wait, don't say that, cause they'll be like, yo, man, that's too way over the edge went in. Okay, cause I knew the ingredients. I knew the ingredients. I knew the ingredients, and that got me in trouble. The jelly shake different when the bubble is pop, and that goes a different way too. On the other side of the coin, you being shocked. Clarification, shorty said I had my heart drop. I was like, God damn, where you come from? For real, in my mind, all that other stuff went back in my mind when I met her. Like, yo, it's cool how we met up. I had a coat on that day too. It added up. In my mind, at least I thought so. Then after that, I was like, yo, what you doing? Nothing? Okay, crazy how we going to this place right here now. What we really doing is violating the humanity standard, going to this place right here, and nobody knowing that we became nothing. The math wasn't right when we wasn't in this position to add. I'm like, because of this, I now know exactly what I know. What was this thing that I must endure? Got to the bottom of that and came to y'all with this one right here that's got y'all like, well, dog, what the hell you get out of it? It's all for y'all. We're gonna change it up in a little while, but right now we're gonna see what he's saying. He's a walking mixtape. Therefore, you have problem mixing grapes. They seem to catch habits. They seem to be the only thing to stab at. Like, yo, the cutting edge infantry. Now moving on it like, isn't he supposed to be somewhere gathering something else for something else? But then he comes collecting wealth on all statuses when he combating this thing they call poverty. Well, what he come at it with, it's just another roundabout way of saying wordplay keeps him comfortable today. Hey, wait, above your pay grade he speaks, so no respond to the things that he teach. Except for yes, my dear teacher, can we? You already had it. You needed me to remind you these little fees that I charge you in comparison to what you become after hearing what I'm grasping at, and you applying only what you really needed and let the rest be grass seeded for other people to see us as a inspiration. Only implicates that these cats ready for graduation. Other dudes be debating what they already know, talking about what it takes for them to grow. And somebody else, how could they follow when they only rebelling against themselves? I will give you a chance to ponder that, and I will be back right after this as it follows to be. The commercial for a product. How he drop it over beat like, yo man, why y'all get him started? Who gave Cuz the bottle? I told you, man. Hit him in his eye and tell him see him tomorrow. Walk him home, dude. Make sure he get that safe. And then after that, he come back out the safe. And then that translates from brain cells to out the face through the jawline over a beat on mic, now saying it in front of a crowd of at least 300,000, screaming aloud every word he's singing to him now. All in unison, what he doing when he doing this, and they now in part of the dream moving in the same fashion that he doing his hands as fans. Like, I hope I get an autograph this time, man. Last time here, he stayed here 3 hours in a row doing autographs. What's to this dude's energy level, bro? For real. Anybody know? Nah, it's just how he get when he doing it for you though. Let's go. We're gonna switch in a little while, don't worry. Yeah, but right now, The bars hit hard like vocabulary's been indicted. When he write it right here on the spot. When he recite it and he like it. Sometimes he not a liking to it, but it feel like he's psychic doing it when he move it out the gums to y'all eardrums. It feels like, son, it's one of those little like, yo, I heard a rumor on YouTube what they was doing when that sound hit my eardrum. Some say it's heavenly, others say them try and control me. One could never be right or wrong about what they know, except for when he flow over beat. Like, there you go, there's an explanation. Is he the one doing it? You humming along to it, ain't you? Now, what we doing is following instructions and playing English as he continue on like a crossing guard leading you through the street safely. When he's making these, it's like, you know who it is now, taking you on that trip. VA Smart, got your bags packed, walking like this, yes. He's got a little jerky, it could get that herky when he gets murky over beat. You mean a murky, herky, jerky that's got him thirsty, looking in the desert working. The hardest to find the springs that he brings, bouncing on them like, see, ain't they thirsty? He put words in position like it's got too many different meanings. Y'all just nod your head like, I don't know what it is, but he bring it. Anyway, you know how he sing it in a different manner that's got y'all puzzled thinking like, how many pieces we gonna have to put together? It seems like there's always one missing with this one. I know it's 104 and we put 104 there, so what that blank space for? The one you ain't knowing that brought this whole thing about. If you looking at yourself, you know what this is about. It's already there, you just missing. You put it together but wasn't listening. Hey guys, I'll be right back, alright? No, I'm serious. I'll be right back, alright? Cause I ain't no, alright? So, yeah, we'll go right here, right now.
Let me ask you, how would your life change if you were making an extra 10K with your own online fitness business? So if you want to start your online fitness business,
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. The way we last is like charge enough coke for the supreme commander could indict the ocean for carrying boats. I don't know if that made sense, but in my head it was said another way though. I tried to make sense of it and bring it here. It's not that what I said in my head wasn't clear. It's like what they get it here. And that's y'all complicating the simple. Top down, 80 miles per hour is these cats currently unaware. I changed the currency in the United States and all countries abroad. So money ain't the same as you was getting it, dog. 30 seconds ago, I'm talking about relevant right now. So when they say he running his mouth, he know what he talking about. Look, they looking around seeing the dollar doing strange things. Look, why ain't nobody spending it no more, man? Cryptocurrency becoming to be the thing. Look, anyway, you wake up the dream that you are now realizing in your mind fully as you now going to the store, seeing cash bullies like, yo, we don't even want that no more. It looks crazy that you even think of coming in the store with that. You gotta have a card of chips or any other thing they prescribe for you to dip with. Look, let's keep moving. How he doing this? 9 is your daily whatever you thought. I come across like, yo, what's he really saying? He's speaking in a language nobody can understand. I bet he don't even know what he was saying. He's saying it, man. Anyway, out pops the Sandman when y'all on stage. It's a difference between what he say, the things that he does, inundates the crowd to another level of living and how they looking through the lens. Like, yo, they still riding the Benz? How they caught in that world when we all up here looking down like, yo, y'all know what this really is? The illusion is grand. As long as he keeps shining light like the shadow cast when the sun shine on him in this position, they'll keep thinking that it's cool to go spend money on wheels on a Lincoln and get it fresh and put tires on it. Which Lincoln, depending on which year that you talking, homie, is what they arguing in the conversation at the liquor store and line trying to buy blunts and what, bro? What the hell is that? Come on, man. Nah, man. Yo, we finna get this right there. Hey, yo, cuz, let me get that one right there. Yeah, come on. Die. Yo, I'm like your last $3 in the crap game. Don't nobody know it until you be $100,000 nigga holding every damn minute. Every rhyme minute is meant for everybody. Every time when they trying to get down, like the way he rhyme with it, they be thinking about him low. Like, yo, nah, this nigga right. Hold on, I'm just playing. Okay, let me get back. I was geek. I heard a speech that nigga right there is the reason why the street It's looking like it is. It's like him fathering the kids. The how it is. They're looking at him like, yo, how was this? The invisibility make them say shit. And then they hear him and they niggas like, shit. You heard that nigga? Yeah. Alright then, DOT with the speech. Got him hypnotized like getting some, ooh, hold on, wait a minute, yo. And next week, they got a next pair like, yo, them sweet, yo, where you get them from, man? I can't put the language out there cause it ain't in English what you thinking when he was doing this. Of course it had to be translated. The best that he did over beat when translating is done now. What he's saying aloud is what he was allowed to say off the round that's made. It was pictograms. Y'all was thinking one way, clean your gutter up, fam. Alright then, now let's get back to the what you developed on film now. Coming back to them like an old memory when they hearing him. Look, when he getting in it like this, they really need to stop. Doc be on the block like, yo, don't do it, for real. You know, old man now be hollering off the porch like, yo, I told y'all before. Anyway, let's get back to keeping score and them cats looking like, why we even counting this anymore? They in the money counting the drawers that they putting it in, not the other way around when they putting it with him over to they, man, them like put it with them. Hold on, we let's go. Look, as long as Vernie keep throwing me lobs, I had your accountant talking to God. You know how it is, boy, when I get like this. Who is Dot? He off work. How he do it over beat, going berserk like, oh wee. You see them stains on the shirt? Just remember the blood, sweat, and tears hurt. For other cats figuring the way he putting in work. It's like picking up knives with only blades. Wait, hold on, wait. What's he really trying to say? It sharpens up the mind when you get cutting like this. Hey, hold on. The filleting of this got them thinking like, yo, McDonald's filet of fish, yeah. Driveway right now, like, hold on. I got something better. Follow me home, GPS on Rome. Now get them gone to a place where he cut it at a position like, yo, with precision like, bro, don't tell nobody, I already know. Let's go. Shorty them in the back row like, oh, hold on. It's to the stable we go, out the bush running. It's this one now, medicine man coming. Overbeat with the urgent announcement going to your back mind, storing this thought like, yo, the back nine comes back like, how you put bets on that now? You understand that round? Hold on, that now? Intrigues him when he starts speaking in this manner which got him on albums featured that you would never thought you would ever hear him speaking. Don't worry, when you first heard it, you wasn't tweaking. And y'all know what I'm talking. Anyway, let's get back to him overbeat talking on the track now. Got your eardrum talking. Next time you hear the radio talking with him smoking. With this one like, yo, what's he talking about? Nothing. Dot says whatever. He spit like he supposed to been paid. Well, no, wait a minute. I got you, okay? He spit like they just paid him 100 trillion dollars. Okay, y'all know that money don't mean much to him, right? It just can't add up to enough to ever feel worthy to be paid for what he say over beat they got the money. Hey, they wanna holler like old fears. Watch him come back like old years had and stories told now that he passed. This one to the pen that's you know his follow-up is like somebody stalking you right over mic. Now when he do it in this like craziness about what he write, make y'all say I don't feel crazy at all about what he recite. As a matter of fact, I was pursuing. I heard the last doings and now what he doing right here keep. This slight reprise is giving room for them to breathe. It's 9 on beat that's got them thinking that he shouldn't have never been apart. You know how they feel, but then after that, they realize the love is real. It's NIE, baby. Whenever he gravy over beat and not in the term of what you learn about what you thought it meant. It's layers to this thing, like it's levels to this, but you subscribe. This guy is the reason why they hands deep in the sky. Like, ain't no room to reach for the stars. They all grabbed up and we realize we are. I got you.
Produced by Mr. Darko Beats. Produced by Mr. Darko Beats.
Welcome to the other side of the mixtape.
Produced by Mr. Darko Beats.
ABCs become high stakes gas bills, them rigging you up to blow. Duds, what a show. Stud, what a show. For real, they all raving. Bird and them flaking. Until the next, like, make this one more time. Just a different statement. May win. Taking ABCs to a whole different flavoring. What they all savoring. Should we stay with them? Welcome to the other mixed side of the tape when he's making them statements like these. Please, every other moment you'll probably get these on a reprise just to show you that at ease he can take ABCs and add an extra set of knees to bring the whole thing to. Like in reverence to the bow, they horse vision now. Like I'm about to say aloud some things that make the proprietorship more proudly taken up as now being self-sustainable in this economy. I wanted you to see these become a part of this living mixtape we're about to now drop. Elevating rhyme that don't stop dropping down. So when sound becomes things that become nouns as adverbs described as what they heard now, as adjectives added on to what's said, I'll become an action word, an actionly word that's actualized in verbs be described as what the nerd said cleverly. He don't write poetry, he just let life happen and recite it in that same form. So I guess a new day is dawned and born on everything that you was contemplating on writing home. As these cats going to war with everyday rituals like brushing teeth, washing their face, going to work, grabbing something to eat, going to sleep, waking up to the next day. I don't drink nor smoke, I'm sorry bro. Here's a few quarters. Hope your life turns around like at the corner when I now pull up to the lot. My man in the hobby of being early to catch all the custos. The best of those now rose to the occasion. The flows just never continuously stops. At your spot to pick you up, can I not be a part of this? How is the question asked when he grasped this reality like a task that now passed him to the next color as we become another dimension rising above the eyebrow laughing at these cats gasping like what he just grasped here to make him say that one purely without conscious thought of what he brought. No, it's just a lesson taught. He just happened to know what it was. He read the curriculum before cuz was a living being thought and spoke of, became a deity form of relic type thought man and talk conversations around the world on how to have it properly without the debate. Others arguing over it, don't know what he was really saying. They was talking about this one the other day playing, this one back was talking about, was he talking to him then? No. So how is he talking to him now? As a what they was talking about, he said was talking about now type of situation instead of then. How you gonna talk about that time? They already knew what was going on then. He talking about now.
Not your dream job? This year, start building it yourself. With Printful, you can launch your online store in minutes without inventory.
I got one for you, you right.
Produced by Mr. Darko Beats.
We'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. This all a part of it.
shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree.
One line shadows the next, that made two. The next line shadows the next, that made three. But if a wave in a pool rippled, could that be counted? Or is it just the ripple of one thing being done? How could 1 + 1 be 2 when 2 can't go into 4? Unless you explain me how you got 3 more to the first one you had. Why is that like that? Why do I see numbers exactly for who they are as people multiplying as me, echoing throughout time, becoming a number that became something that I'll only remember when it's time. I can forget everything in this lifetime except for R32049. Why is it that time? Why do people tell me I'm lying? Why do people look to the sky and roll their eyes when I start talking about the time without having to look at my watch or my phone and tell them that it's 9:30 and doomsday is closely approaching? Why do your life feels encroached when I walk in the room? Why do you feel I should feel the sweet kiss of death's tomb? Air blowing at me like you do to blow soon. Like gas, it stinks. I know it feels like that when they wink back at me and say, hey, look, you're making it. Don't worry about it. We got you. That's my ego talking aloud. Meanwhile, I beg for crumbs from the crowd, and the crowd responds like,
still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till
that's me having no knowledge of self, craving the who, what, where, and why, when, the what, who, when, why, and where, and when of myself. The who, what, where, why, and when of myself. I come back. I come back again. This time I'm recycled to different parents living in New Jersey. I wasn't nothing. I was everything. I was their pride and joy. I was every dream.
the way you wear your hair, the way you sip your tea, the memory of a date. No, they.
Bro, I think it's time for you to go to therapy. I don't need to go to therapy. I already have people I can talk to. I've got you guys. Yeah, that's kind of.
I wonder why ABCs won't let me pass my spelling test when I wonder why ABCs won't let me pass my spelling test when I learned your theme music and learned your lyrics the best. I said A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, X, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now that I know my ABCs, next time won't you sing with me? But when asked to say them backwards, even slow, it took me 3 days, 6 months to realize that I don't know what I really been taught. I just been repeating. Even if I can show my work on paper, doing the mathematics, I still didn't know the mathematics of today, which was the mathematics written on paper. So what I can tell you, that if I draw 4 lines, really it's just a line shadowing itself down till it disappears. The 4th line is the only thing you see here. Remain clear. Have a thought about yourself before you get near. The next thing that I say, you might not be here tomorrow to interpret it. How am I working this? Is it bending in or your desire to know? Reflecting back in you, coming to see me someday like, yo, I came here to kick it, bro. You gonna do this every time I go? Put my money inside the bus just to come see you, cuz I needed something to hold up the substantiality of shorty showing up later on at the crib. My son grew up telling me, why you ain't teaching me none of this? All because of that visit to my homie house. One day I spent the night on this couch. His mama told him, both of y'all niggas get the fuck out. I walk the streets asking for change, shooting dope in my veins, trying to figure out why I have a brain to even think of such things. One day when I was born in Detroit, Michigan, trying to figure out why things had got so hard. I worked for Ford Motor Company for like 45 years, y'all. I'm only 85. How he shooting dope in his veins? Because I never looked my age. I always came this way. A prize bullfighter one day walked up to you and said, "Hey yo, young blood, see how I'm stuttering now? Because I'm all caught up. I'm choked like suicide in a prison cell. Because I can't come home like this. My mama didn't know me like this. Why am I saying this? Did I watch a movie? No, it's another lifetime doing something strange, crazy that y'all probably wouldn't associate him ever doing, but becoming a victim. Why? Because he wasn't knowing in a place called California. And now he was the top dog coming out like, hey, y'all, he got his position because he got tired and killed dog that was doing that. And now them people know him as that, but they don't know him as this. And all sorts of people looking at him like, yo, you gonna know me when you see me like this? Moving through different lifetimes. Nothing to hide now. Bringing it around to what you know now, to what you heard later. I decided to stop writing on paper and put it down here in front of all. They was looking like, all. Is it a confession or is we all getting locked up, y'all? Nah, it's not a confession. Nobody's being convicted. We just trying to figure out who is looking and who's listening. And if y'all both looking and listening at the same time, then maybe you just might learn. I turned my inward journey toward the light that shined on me. 1987, when I became a high school graduate in Brooklyn, New York. I was walking the street, and one day some cats walked up to me and said, yo, who you be? And I told them what I was with, and they jumped me and beat me half to death. I was on life support. My mom was praying. I hope you done with that. Yo, soon as I got better, I found them cats. Look, then after that, I got shot. I got shot in the head. Yeah, I was halfway. Oh my God, I was halfway dead. You know what my mama said? That's what the you get. How you gonna do me like this? She was crying. She was crying. She was crying. And in her inside self, she was hoping that I wasn't dying at this time, because she was looking at me with tubes in my nose, down my throat, with tears in my eyes on the inner side. Not because I was sad, not because I was sad, because she was suffering and looking at her son, sad because of all of the sad deeds that's gonna be done once I'm done. Breathing through these tubes, back at these dudes on the block acting a fool. Bigger tools like, yo, you couldn't kill me, stupid muff. You know what I really do? I was hexing these cats using voodoo. Now, because my family had came up from a place where y'all was looking like, yo, y'all still was doing that. Him and me had a strange taste when I was eating it here in America. Now, as one of those cats, hexing people on the street like, yo, don't mess with that cat right there. Why you think they family never poor? They had what they want, but still dressed like they was aboard the ship. Now stepping off like, who are these people? 1783, when I first came to be, looking at this thing like, who is this? Who are these people? Where am I at? What am I about to get into? They welcomed me with open arms, talking about the great mothers coming home. I said, oh, so-and-so? And they were like, nah, we know about this. And I was like, yo, give me a cup. My people stepped up like, hey, that's them? Nah, but they sure know what's up. What was in that cup? It was a mixture of grape, other types of berries that I found strange. I never heard that vocabulary exchange inside my range. And now in my brain, I'm trying to figure out what is these things. Let's get back to the reason why we all came.
I'm 28 years old. I've made millions of dollars. I live in one of the biggest penthouses in Miami, but I'm so frustrated with myself.
Region working.
by Mr. Darko Beats.
You gotta pay market rent. We're trying to market this. I mark the hits like bullseye when I'm sparking it. Stop it. Is he still in that same mind? The optics look the same, Now I give it a different look if I was you, glasses on, up close to the screen looking like, nah, not dude, for real. Let him do it. He's supposed to map it. Then after that, we supposed to recycle it and come after it like it was our duty to get a passing grade. If we on color fly on this one, hey, at least we gave it our all. Other cats is trying to get bad with it, y'all, for real. Alright, no. No, we ain't having that. His scribbles speak the dog and kibbles, and he don't do those. Table scraps only for those other cats looking like, yo, hold on. And he ain't talking about physical beings. Nah, he talking about the way it physically seems hard for y'all to try to do it. Get a grasp on what he springs for. Like in this green, you couldn't see him. It's a blend to a background scene without the 3D imagery of AI singing to y'all in a way that's unnatural. It's got y'all thinking like, who's the backer behind this one? It couldn't have been us. Then they learned a lesson. Some cats is just that crazy to have you thinking that one. But it's all part of the lesson. You don't lessen, it's just the way your soul progress when opening up like an answer question, known answers come back to him like he on the mic with the known fellas. I got a couple more, then we're out of here.
I was shocked to learn how much of my information is online. Name, full address, so much of my...
I got a bad feeling about this.
He cleared the right where ABCs won't form as words being formed for you. What he born to do ain't got nothing to do what he going to do right here. And it happened to do something, but right here. See what I'm saying? And like, fam, who talk like that? What he saying? It's hard to listen to fam, but they hard be listening in. It's hard to listen to him, especially when he's doing the line then. They looking at him like, yo, why you doing the line then? When you get done, wash your hands, nasty nigga. Why you doing the line then? Alright. Ain't got nothing to what you thinking. Picking the background like, yo, what he up to this one? Flickering lights come about like, yo, when he dropped that, it was like, yo, okay, I can see why. I had to get rid of the toxins. That's why they all stick to it. He drop it in a fashion where it clears up the symptoms and the cause of it. Alright, damn, it was hard to read off. I don't speak chicken scratch. They looking at him like, does it mean that what he said? And I was like, off the head, you never know. It's his lyric, kid, like, damn, that's why the tears roll. This theory got him thinking about the onion theory when he unfolds, like, yo, which layer was you on when you first known that you was down the rabbit hole so deep, like, and going on this one even further only cheapens up what they thought they had coming off with this one. Where's he going in this direction? Nowhere. Comes back. They felt like, why you even say that one? You see how we know how to stop before it gets embarrassing? Then after that, they come back like they cherish him. Look, I then relish him over the beat. Y'all want some relish with that? Yeah, alright, it's unanimous. After that, the green spread in little small bits, but feed the land when it's one of those kind of, yo, let me get that one. Shorty, you want that one too? Yeah, that's my little nigga. Alright then, we out doing stuff for the fam. Come back, don't tell your sister then we did this. Little bro like, yo, I know y'all went out and did that. Yo, you got something for me? You know I did, nigga, look. Don't tell nobody else. This is what we doing. That kind of little, it's our thing when he flowing over the beat. Not like the mob, but what we doing, it's a little something different. You know. Lord Cthulhu. Jumping in like LC. Then after that, on this angle, y'all can see the crucial element on this mathematical journey. He now brings it back to a right angle that we all see. Bring it back to the inner well. That's when they get down to what it is to be in the middle. They know the statement about it, not what they was thinking. But then the circumference got him thinking about the next time he's in the conference. Don't doubt him. Up 87 points on the champion, about to blow him out when y'all thought he did it, and it's only the first round. How you gonna think that about them now? Look, that he said what he just said aloud. Got them thinking aloud, like, why you even do it now? It's timing, I guess. You know what it is about when that get meaning the most to them when he's at this all the time. Therefore, it's always on their mind, like what he just did now or what he planned to do aloud. Trying to remember this freestyle as if he wrote it down. If you're trying to remember how free is it, like you hearing it now. That mean he ain't got it wrote down. He trying to remember what he thought he had to say right here now. And closing. It's just words in motion, like off the conveyor belt, they going conveyor belt, dude. Come on, enunciate. You walked past the college before. All right, I'm out of here. I don't want to do this no more.